Hello, gamers! Welcome back to the Lawful Player Society. This is Derek, and today we'll be having another 5-minute tip for the Roleplayer. So this tip is something that I did not take to heart when I first began playing, and have not taken to heart, but I should have. And that's new players, you don't need everything. One of the things that is great about Dungeons & Dragons, and awful at the same time, is it's a game that's been around since the 70s. So there are a lot of items and things you can collect from this game that look cool, and some players think that they need in order to play. It's simply not true that you need a lot of things to play Dungeons & Dragons, and it's one of the misconceptions that I had when I first started. I thought I needed to buy all the books and all the cool dice, all the miniatures, all the props. And that's pretty expensive, to be honest with you. One of the books is like $50. A good set of dice is like $17. Miniatures can be a lot of money, especially if you paint them. So I'm here to tell you, you don't need everything. For you though, you people out there who like to collect stuff, you're much like me. As you can see behind me, this is not even a fourth of my collection. I have a lot of Dungeons & Dragons stuff, but I've also been playing for about 4 to 5 years, and not all of it is mine. I inherited some of it from my uncle, and some of it's been gifts to me. So when you're first starting out playing a Dungeons & Dragons, you don't really need that much. All you need is a pencil, your character sheet, player's handbook, which you don't even need if you got the rules from offline for free. In addition, you also need, maybe a good set of dice, but there's apps for that as well. So honestly, all you need is a character sheet, a player's handbook, a pencil, and an imagination and a willingness to play D&D. That's really it. That's all you have to do. You just got to show up and play a game. If you want more stuff, acquire it slowly. Dungeons & Dragons can be an expensive hobby, and it can be a hobby that's pretty all-encompassing. And once you start buying things, it's hard to stop, but it can get expensive fast. So just remember, the basics for what you need are not that expensive, and quite manageable. When you start buying more things like fancy dice that light up when you land on a 20, or metal dice, or tarot cards because you had a character who was into reading tarot, and then fancy tomes and stuff for your wizards, it can get quite expensive, and it can actually mug you down, especially if you're new to games. Remembering all of that stuff and showing up with all that stuff and role-playing well, and looking at a character sheet can be a little overwhelming if you first try to play and you're coming in with all these props and all these gizmos and gadgets. Sure, they might be awesome, and they might help you later on down the road, but when you're first starting out, keep it simple. Just get a character sheet and a player's handbook and understand those things. The rest will come later. You can acquire things later, and you can collect more as you get better at the game and better understanding the game as a whole. Just if you're a collector, just rein it back just for a little bit. Just play a couple games, and then you can go mad collecting everything you want. I totally understand. I was just like you. I love to collect things. I have all kinds of D&D stuff, and I will keep acquiring more. But just remember, to start this game, you really don't need that much, and that's the beauty of this game. You don't need much. So just calm down. Clear your Amazon basket and your cart, and don't buy half the things that you've started to buy because you wanted to get into role-playing games. Character sheet, player's handbook, and creativity. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just keep it simple, guys, alright? Please do yourself a favor. You're going to enjoy the game more if you're not racking up huge bills because you're collecting all kinds of stuff that you actually don't need to play. Just keep it simple, alright? I hope this video helped you. I hope I stopped you from buying $300 worth of gear that you won't use. So, if you liked this video, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content, please subscribe. And as always, happy gaming, and may your dice always roll 20s. Goodbye, guys.